the Rocky Mountain horse is a rare breed. According to the Livestock Conservancy list, this horse is now a threatened species. Created in the late 1800s, the Rocky Mountain horse was actually founded in the Appalachian Mountains, despite its name. This horse is currently predominant in Kentucky and Tennessee. The Rocky Mountain Horse Association was founded in 1986 and have put together a plan to get this breed from the threatened to the recovery list by 2023. The journey will be long and difficult. Interest in owning horses in general is on the decline due to the cost of owning a horse in today's society. Why should anyone have this breed over any other breed? Well, if its ambling gait isn't enough, their characters will surely steal your heart.
We got into this breed because we as a family wanted a horse when I was around 6 or 7 years old that all three of us could enjoy. My parents were beginners at the time, and so was I, of course. But we wanted a horse that everybody could ride. So we found the Rockies. We ended up quickly going from 1 to 3 to 5 to up to 14 at one time, because Rockies are literally like potato chips. You cannot have just one.
My family bought Rocky Mountain horses in 1996 so that we could have a family horse. We had previously owned American saddlebreds, and while they're really good all-around horses, for the most part it required hands-on assistance from a trainer. And we wanted something we could do all together as a group with just us. So that's how we found the Rockies. We wanted an all-around family horse.
My dad actually now has a herniated disc, 2 herniated discs in his back, and my mother also has some back problems, and they can still ride comfortably.
My mother actually has a rod in her spine. She had scoliosis as a child, and so she actually learned how to ride on a Rocky Mountain horse, who was actually about 4 years old at the time, who'd had about 90 days of training. That's how good Rocky Mountain horses are. That horse has never thrown her. It has never scared her. It's always taken exceptional care of her on the trails.
The breed was perfect for us as beginners and as experienced riders now, because they just are everything you could ever ask for, personality-wise, temperament-wise, and I don't know how you could enjoy a trail more than just gliding smoothly down for hours and hours.
Rockies have a lot of common sense. They're excellent on a trail. There's been numerous times where we've accidentally gotten into a sticky situation on young horses that had never ever been exposed to that type of a situation before. And they think on their feet, and they can get you out of these sticky situations, even as young horses, even on their first trail ride. They're very easy to maintain. They're easy keepers. They have a tendency to get too fat too quickly. They don't need a lot of food compared to other horses that are hotter blooded. Rockies are cold blooded. Their feet are, as a rule, very easy to maintain. A lot of times we don't even use shoes unless we're trail riding on rocky surfaces or showing on asphalt or concrete.
They're very hardy. They can tolerate just about any climate, whatever you let them get used to, and they can be content anywhere, inside, outside, no matter what kind of facility you have.
Well, I started training horses at a young age, and I trained gaited horses. I've trained walking horses and the Pasafinas. But the past 3 months, I have started training Rocky Mountain horses. And for me, it's better for the injuries I've had and the injuries that I had gotten all my life training horses. These horses are real easy to train, easier to go in, and easy for a person that don't really have any experience riding and they start to want to ride. These horses are better for anybody.
The Rocky Mountain horse is unique in a couple of ways. The colors that they come in are striking, particularly the chocolate flax mane and tail, which is a very coveted color combination. But in my view, it's their intelligence and their personality. They're a horse that loves to be around people. They're in your pocket. If you're out working, mending fence, they're picking up your tools, or they're picking your pocket. They just love to be around people, and they're very personable animals. And so if you're going to have a horse, you want to have something that hopefully you can interact with on a personal level on a regular basis. And I think this breed lends itself to that very well.
In terms of training the Rocky Mountains, from the beginning, they're so easy as a colt to work with, and leading and picking, doing anything with them, they're so much easier because they're so laid back. And I wouldn't go back to a quarter horse or any other horse but the Rocky. I got one of my own and I love it. I love her to death.
I think they nailed it when they said one horse for all occasions. They really are. You can trail ride one day, show the next day, work on the farm the third. I've had them doing everything from pulling trees around the farm, and they've had no formal training of driving. They try. You ask and they try, and I love that.
I'm lucky enough to be a member of the genetics committee, and also I'm on the trail committee. And I guess I've been with the Rockies for so long, I just can't keep my fingers out of it. I love it too much.
I'd never have another breed, really.